welcome to Beautiful Snow TV. Welcome back, Snowflakes. And as you can see, I already have my nails done. And welcome if you are new. Almost forgot you new folks. So if you have not already, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Click the bell notification so you don't miss another time when I upload. And let's jump right into these products. We're going to be using all of these products here to create the set that you saw in the thumbnail. And y'all, this was really fun to create, but it took me like 5 hours to do this one hand because I was so self-conscious about it, but I was so glad that I actually did this. So I'm just going to be using these products here today. They are always linked down in the description below, and also make sure you check out my Amazon storefront. All products are listed there as well. Click around in the storefront and so I just want to go ahead and say I did get this inspiration from Porsche Nailed It. Y'all make sure y'all check out her channel. She has awesome nail sets. She is the GOAT. So we're going to go ahead. I already have my tips on. So just as an FYI to everybody on the channel, I'm not going to be showing how I adhere my tips. If you want to see how I adhere my tips, I have them on all 50 of my other videos that I have on my channel. So I just use base coat. I do use a peel off base, which is always linked in my description box below as well. So as you see, I'm going to be taking my wooden cuticle stick here, and I'm just going to be going ahead and applying my polygel the way you guys seen me do it a few times here on the channel, with some rubbing alcohol as my slip solution. As always, never base coat or any type of gel that just makes the polygel sticky. To me, that's just my personal opinion. So I am going to be using that as my slip, and as you can see, it works wonderful. You can still dip the stick in the alcohol and it works just as good as the brush. I still do use a brush just to smooth out, you know, those ridges that the stick does leave. But as you can see, if you have good polygel, it'll self-level. But I still just kind of want to, you know, make it a little bit flush, more so for molding. And as you can see, it starts to self-level there. But then I go back in with the brush and I just kind of smooth it over, making sure my cuticle is nice and flush. And as always, I'll be showing the thumb, and then I'll be showing the middle finger, because I believe the middle finger is done with the Siesta and the clear polygel, because that's an encapsulation. So I'll come back with those processes. And as you can see here, I do have the index finger, thumb, and the pinky done in the full nude color, Siesta. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a slight tiny ombre with a little bead right there at the cuticle area of the nail. And I'm just going to go ahead and kind of smooth that out, push that all around the cuticle. Make sure it's nice and flush with my polygel brush as well as my cuticle stick. And then I'll go ahead and kind of ombre it down slightly. Sometimes you put a little bit too much polygel on there, but you can always take it off to make sure your ombre is nice and smooth. And as you can see, I'm going in with my brush just to kind of bring it down a little bit. And what I'm trying to do here is create an ombre, like a little short one over the nail bed, because I'm going to be doing some encapsulations of those snowflakes I did show you guys in the beginning of the video. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. As you can see, I'm trying to take some of that off. If you put too much, because you want a seamless ombre. I feel like my ombre was pretty good. But it is going to be covered up slightly with these snowflakes. And here I'm going to go ahead and take these snowflakes, and I'm just going to go ahead and pick out the ones that I want. I'm going to be using the middle ones. They're kind of the same as the second box there on the left, but I'm just going to pick those from the middle. And I'm just going to go ahead and fold them with the tweezers there. I think I'm doing it with my hand as well. I don't have my sharp tweezers, guys. A lot of my stuff is put away at the moment, so that's another story for another time. But I'm just going to take my tweezers and pull out the snowflakes that I want. And then I'll go ahead and put that over to the side. And with this, I'm just going to go ahead and kind of bend them to make sure that I can, you know, fit around a curved nail, obviously. But once I go ahead and bend them, they'll fit and kind of lay flat on the nail. I do that to all of these, and it really worked good. I'm just bending them with my hand, nothing very special. They have tools for this on Shein for like $1 or $2, but my hand is free, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take some base coat. I'm just going to put a little bit on the nail there, enough for the snowflake to be cured onto, so it's not moving all around when you're trying to do the encapsulation. So I'm just going to pick that up. Look at me struggle, y'all. Look at me struggle trying to pick up that snowflake. Now, because I did bend them, they were a little bit difficult, so I did try to do them one at a time after I struggled a little bit here. I'm just going to take my neck lamp there from Dynamic Nail Supply, and I'm just going to go ahead and cure them on one by one. And here I have my MAKartt Clear Polygel. This is one of the clearest polygels you can use in the market. As you can see, even when you put it on the nail as a bead, like, you can clearly see through it, guys. Like, you can dog and see it from the camera way up there. Like, look at it, it's clear. So I'm just gonna go ahead and encapsulate these snowflakes. This is such a cute little design. I might do more of these, I'm not sure. I have a lot of sets I have to do for you guys. I'm trying to pump them out as fast as I can, y'all. Like, I really am. But I appreciate you guys for watching, always clicking on my video and subscribing and liking them and commenting. Just the interaction with you guys is so cool. I love interacting with my snowflake family. Like, y'all are the bomb. So I am just gonna go ahead and take my clear polygel, making sure that I have none under the nail, because I want the nail to be as clear as possible, with no extra polygel under the nail. So if you do get that, just go ahead and clear that out with your polygel brush or whatever you're using. And I'll just go ahead and encapsulate and just make sure the application is very smooth, and then I'll cure in the lamp for 60 seconds. Also, just wanted to pop in and say I do wipe the nails down with an alcohol when I'm done before shaping and filing, just to make sure there's no tacky layer on the nails. You always want to make sure you wipe down with alcohol. And here I have my trusty dusty nail lamp here. I have figured out a new way to use that nail lamp. I'm going to be turning it to the side, because it has that fan that blows out of there and it blows the dust in my face. I don't know why, but I don't know. But I'm going to be turning it to the side soon. So I'm just going to show you guys how I file my nails. This is a full set of stilettos, so I'm just going to be showing you guys the thumb. And I had almost forgot to turn the thing on, y'all. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I file the stiletto shapes. I do not pre-shape or, shape up my nail tips when they are stiletto, because I only use one stiletto shape of nail tips from this particular company. I love this company. I will link these products down below, and they're also in my Amazon storefront as well. So with this, I'm just going in and showing you how I shape the nail. Now, you want the stiletto not to have a boxy kind of shape when you are shaping it toward the tip. Make sure you kind of go over the tip and kind of round it, because you don't want it to be like square on the sides. It'll just look funny, but to each his own, but that's just the proper way to do that. I am going in and taking my 8080 grit hand file, and I'm just going to go in and just kind of file it. And our polygel is pretty soft. It is very easy to file. As you can see, I was looking pretty crooked there, so I did go back and fix that. But I am taking my buffer once I am satisfied with that particular shape, and I'm just going to go over and buff the nails. Make sure y'all buff under the nails, buff the cuticle, because if you're putting polish there, you know, you want to make sure you have a nice smooth surface. So I'm just going to let you guys watch this process, and we'll be right back. So here I do have my 5-in-1 sand carbide bit. I got this off of Amazon. I've linked it below in a few of my previous videos. It's also in my Amazon storefront. Products that I do love to use. I do love these 5-in-1s. They are really, really good. They're almost like safety bits to a certain extent, but they really do get the product up, and they really do flush the cuticle very well. I have other bits as well. If you guys want to see these products, make sure you guys check out my Amazon storefront. I order almost everything from Amazon. Like, I'm an Amazon fanatic. Packages come every week. So I am going to go back and buff after I've sealed the cuticle there, and I'm going to do this to all of the nails. So all the nails are file shaped and buff, y'all. These are so cute. So we're gonna go ahead and start on our nail art. This was more challenging for me, but I'm so glad I did it. Now, I did practice this particular vertical ombre with some pink and white, and I did practice a little bit while I was working with some green and white here, the one I wanted to use on the nail set. And I feel like this was really, really Christmassy, and I really, really love these colors together. It really gave a Christmas vibe, and that's kind of what I was going for. I was really happy the way the set turned out. I really feel like I want to do it again, but just like Porsche did, but I feel like it's kind of copying. So, but it's really not copying, y'all. It's really called a recreation, because, you know, most of the time you put your own twist on things. But I am rambling, y'all, excuse me. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the green to the left and the white to the right, and I'll put the green and white next to each other. As you can see, I did learn this tip from Porsche. She says that this helps blending, which it does. It is like, it also helps when you have a really, really good brush as well. But as you can see, I'm just going to take my brushes that come out of the bottles and just apply the polish to both sides of the nail, and then I'm just going to go ahead and blend with a proper blending stick. I have an ombre brush over there as well as a like a rounded brush as well, and I'll just go in with the ombre first. And the thumb was pretty cool to ombre, very easy, I feel like, but it takes a couple of tries. But you want to do 2 coats just to get the correct ombre, because the ombre under the coat because the ombre under the second coat will make the ombre on the top look really, really seamless. So don't underestimate that second coat of gel polish, guys. Like, follow these steps and they'll look great. So as you guys already know, you're already halfway through this video. If you have not already, go ahead and click on that subscribe button and support your girl for free. Now, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this was slightly difficult because it was on a stiletto, but I've done it on a stiletto before that was slightly wider. Now, I'm not gonna say that, you know, it has to only be done on square tips or, you know, things like that, but I feel like I would get a better ombre if I had done them in square, and I did spend like 5 minutes trying to decide if I wanted to do square or stiletto, and I really wanted to do stiletto because that's my favorite shape, but I still feel like it worked out really good. I did like how they turned out. I just wish I had a bigger surface to work with, but stiletto is pointy, you don't get much surface, but unless you make the nail really, really fat, which I am not a fan of that. I am a fan of shaping and tapered looks. So this is how the ombre came out on the thumbnail and the index finger and the ring and the middle, the pinky. Don't know what I'm saying, y'all, and the pinky. And I really, really like the way it is. So I'm going to go ahead and start on the ombre. And in this 2 fingers in the middle, on the middle and the ring finger, I'm going to be making those into a heart shape, I guess you could say. But that is what I was going for. I feel like I did pretty okay, but I feel like you can, if you know the design, then you know it's a heart. But I feel like I could have done it a little bit better. But hey, this is my first time running a vertical ombre on an actual nail set. So I look at my hands, y'all, I was cold. But I'm going to go ahead and start with this. I'm just going to take my white liner gel polish and just kind of shape it into that heart around the cuticle and bring it on down in the middle to the half point of the nail bed there on the side. And you basically see me what I'm doing here. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your year has been fruitful. I hope you have had great memories. I hope you cried. I hope you laughed. I hope you had a great time in 2023. Let me know what was y'all's favorite nail set from this channel this year. How long you been rocking with me and how long you been subscribed. Let me know down in the comments. And I also just wanted to pop in and say I'm going to be starting something new here on the channel. I am going to be doing personalized shout outs on our community tab. Make sure y'all are subscribed and got the bell notifications on so you don't miss when I do those shout outs. I've already done one. I don't know if Jessie is watching, but hey, hun, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I'm going to be doing these personalized shout outs. So I'm basically, my phone gets a notification when you guys subscribe. Yes and yay. So I'll be screenshotting that. I'm not gonna put your whole information in there, but I'm just gonna put like a snippet that you know that I saw you subscribe and welcome to the family. And it's gonna be a personalized welcome and thank you for so much for subscribing. So let me know in the comments if y'all really want to see that or not. But if you don't, I'm gonna be doing it anyway. So I'll let you guys finish this process. As you can see here, I'm just ombreing that middle finger, and I'm going to do the same thing on the ring finger as well. So here I'm going to take my favorite, when I say my favorite matte top coat, this is my favorite matte top coat. It might cost $10, but it's worth it. Ooh, it's worth it. Like, this was amazing. So what I do advise is a little tip. Whenever you're applying matte top coat, they do bleed your colors. So I do like a little bit of alcohol on the nail, and I just wipe them, you know, one or two swipes down on the nail, just to make sure they are clear of any residue or anything like that. And I just go ahead and apply my matte top coat, and I cure for a full 60 seconds. So here are all the nails with the matte top coat applied. They look amazing. Matte top coat on this vertical ombre, y'all. Chef's kiss, like for real. Nail tech's kiss. Let's start a new. I'm just kidding, y'all. Don't say that. It's kind of corny, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do the outline of the nails, and then that's where the glitter, that beautiful glitter, is gonna go ahead and come into play. So I'm just gonna outline the nails, all of them, with that green Christmassy color, and then I'll just sprinkle on the glitter. So all the nail glitter has been applied. These are so cute, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some bling. I didn't want to over bling it, but I got these beautiful cute crystals and I really like them, so I wanted to go ahead and add those to the nail set. Just a couple of stones on the outskirts of the nail set, but I did go ahead and add them with my MAKartt Rhinestone glue. I do have this link down in my Amazon storefront as well. Make sure you guys check that out. I'm gonna keep saying it so you guys start checking it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply those crystals, and then once I'm done with the crystal placement as around the cuticle area, I'll go ahead and cure for a full 60 seconds. And here is how the nails are looking, y'all. I was loving this. For the life of me, I couldn't get the rest of that glitter off my hand, but it didn't bother me. I added a little pizzazz, to the nail set. So I was loving this design, guys. I was so proud of myself for doing this. You never know what you can achieve until you try. Like, if you don't know anything, just go ahead and try, and you never know what you could achieve. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some cuticle oil as always to finish off this nail set and just give it that oomph glow. And then we're gonna go ahead and get those final shots. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you click on that subscribe button. Make sure you don't miss another time when I upload by clicking the bell notifications, and make sure y'all leave a comment. Converse with your girl in the comments. I talk back, I promise. But I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys these final shots, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.